Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday, January 26, 2018. Not a bad day today. It's about 39, maybe 40 degrees. So I wanted to take this opportunity while it was a halfway decent day and get these two 300-watt solar panels hooked into my system. So it will take us from 2,520 watts to 3,110. The other three panels won't go up until the spring when I put in the post and pull out some of these old ones and then put everything on a post and do it that way. Okay, but what so a lot of guys have asked me where the solar panels were made. Okay, so they're called Q cells, and it says engineered, designed, and quality tested Q cells in Germany. So it's a German company that made these solar panels, okay, just so everybody knows. I had one Smart A try to say they were Harbor Freight panels, which I thought was pretty funny because I don't think Harbor Freight sells 300-watt solar panels, but he likes to think that he's amusing. But anyhow, so those are the panels, and this is literally the 5th time I've started making this video. I've been interrupted by 3 phone calls, and just trying to get things squared away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you underneath here, and I've already attached this one panel, and I'm going to show you what I got going on underneath here. So what I did was I wanted to tie this panel here in with the 2 panels below. Okay, so you want to hook in to that. So what I did was I took my positives, and I have these other connectors. Let me pull a couple of those out of here so I can show you. One of the things you need to have when you're tying things together is, and they don't generally always tell you this until afterwards, you need these type of connectors. Now there's 2 types. There's one where it has one end, it has 2 of these, and the other end has 1 of these, and like actually you can see that. So this one has the 2 connectors that way and the 1 connector this way, and then the other one has those 2 types of connectors, and then this one. So what you have to do when you're tying them together, you want to make sure that you're putting the right things with the right things. So I wanted to put my positives tied in with my positives, my negatives tied in with my negatives, okay? And so this way all these panels are now tied together. These 3, 1, 2, and 3 are tied together. This one, and the other one, when I put it in here, I'll tie in over here with these ones, okay? So you have your these 2 here. You have your negatives would be tied in here. So what I'll end up doing is I'll take in one of these, sticking it on there, okay? And then with this one, because it's the opposite kind, I will stick one in there, and then it gives me both ends to work with. And then I'll take this positive from this next one and tie those all together. But these are like, I don't know, they're like $3 or $4 a piece, I think, for these. And then you have your extenders. If you're ever having problems and you need to have extra cordage to work with, you get these ones here, and these are about $8 a piece. Okay, so I always had extra of both of these, and these I got right from Rhenology when or Renogy when I got my other panels from Renogy. The other panels are all Renogy panels, but these ones here are the Q cells. Okay, and it's the 300-watt panels. So that's how I tied them together underneath there. Okay, so then what I'm going to be doing, let me come back out here. So I put my panel in there, I tied it in, then I made these blocks here. Okay, so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this block, and just like these ones are here, I'm going to basically put that partially on here and then over the lip of this, but like just to that point so that it's over and it's not affecting the cells at all, just to lock it in place. okay, just like I did on that side, I'll do the same thing with these ones here, just so that if there's a strong wind, it doesn't pull them up and stuff like that. So that's how I did that, and so I made ahead of time. But so I'm going to put these ones in, and then I'm going to put the next panels in there, or the next panel in after that, and get that one tied in, and then we'll be good to go. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to screw these in. So I'm going to show you that a little bit here. So I'm going to take this, and hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me just kind of go from that angle up here. Okay. So basically that's gonna be it, and that's gonna keep that from going anywhere. Now, eventually, hold on one second, guys. So I'm going to finish doing this here. I'm going to get the other one tied in as well. But eventually, everything is going to go up on a tracker. A solar mount, I'm going to do it like that. And the solar mounts, they will hold like 6 panels, okay? So eventually, no more jerry-rigged work for the panels. It's been a project. Like I said, I got money invested in those as well. But the thing is, it's like you live and you learn. So my advice would be, go ahead, pay that money for the mount. Put your pole in, get your thing up there, and even if you're only starting out with a couple panels on it, it doesn't matter. You want to buy a mount, might as well go ahead and get the one where you can put 6 panels on, because then you can expand your system. You know, if you buy a mount that you can only put 2 or 4 panels on, you're cheating yourself in the long run. So what I'm going to end up doing here, obviously, I'm going to go with at least one this year. And so what I'll probably do is I'm going to leave these in. They're going to stay where they are. And then, you know, I'm going to leave 3 of these panels in here. I'm going to take these 3 out, put them out farther back, get it up higher. I'm going to take that little tree out. That pine tree's coming out of here. Put it back a little bit. Get it up there in the air so that it's going to get the sun better. And then the other 3 new panels will go on that as well. Okay, so we'll have, you know, 4,020 watts altogether once we get it all hooked in. But for now, I figure if I add another 600 watts for the moment, it's going to still give us a big jump in power. And so then it's going to hold us off till we get to the warmer weather, so we can get in here and really get going on this next project of getting the mount and stuff like that. I'll probably buy it ahead of time so that I have it here, and then worry about getting it in and getting it concreted in and all that afterwards. So that's the game plan, and so that's the project of the day, working on the solar panels and getting that all squared away. And so that'll be great, and it'll give us a little more boost in power, which will be nice. And that's the project of the day. So I'm going to continue on with the project of the day, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Okay, and I'll show you, and hopefully I'll get a bigger boost of power coming in. That'll be nice. So anyway, guys, remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And you know, just remember, guys, it's STD. You work at things methodically, one step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Your dreams are going to come together. Your hopes are going to come together. It just takes time, and that's what it's all about. Okay, so I'm going to let you go for now so I can continue on and get this done. I got a delivery coming as well, so I will share that with you later. Okay, I will talk to you all tomorrow. And I hope everybody's going to have an awesome weekend, okay? Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.